anything.
But no profanity.
Keep it clean.
Not all news are
bad news. I'm your co-host Yoli.
And I'm your host Birdie.
Yes.
We're having fun here in the studio.
Okay, before we went on the break, I had brought up the idea of Dear Abby, and we're going to start something called Dear Bertie. So now when I get some of the Dear Abby questions, we're going to have, instead of reading the whole Dear Abby's answer, we're going to have Bertie here answer to give advice on to these people.
Alright.
Alright?
First question.
Dear
Bertie.
Bertie,
First
instead of
question.
Abby. My 13-year-old...
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, you gonna do something? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright, Dear Bertie. My 13-year-old Wiley was playing a game on my cell phone. I stupidly forgot to delete a short video of myself engaged in a act, which you know what act that is.
Yeah, so what
with my ex-husband Cliff. Wiley didn't confront me or mention it, but he had a sudden change in his behavior. I'm certain that he saw it. The next morning I mentioned it and apologized, hoping that we would get past the awkwardness. But Wiley wouldn't admit what was happening was bothering him. He acted as if he didn't know what I was talking about. Now he's shutting down and he won't talk to me. He's off in his own world as if I'm a stranger, where a few days before we would laugh and share and trust each other. I divorced Cliff because he and my son didn't get along. But in the last 6 months, we have been secretly having an affair and back together. Wiley is now 18, and he doesn't approve, and he's angry about it. I'm worried and embarrassed that he saw the video. I don't want to scar him, I don't want to scar him or have him think differently of me. Wiley's father has been no help, and I suspect he adds fuel to the fire. I have tried therapy and it didn't help. Do you have any suggestions?
That wasn't a question.
Yes.
That's an epistle right here. Just read it.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, she had... Do you get the question?
Yeah, she had...
Did you hear what happened?
The guy, he let the tape running.
No, wow.
Wiley, who's Wiley?
Wiley is her son.
Right, and Wiley, yeah.
Wiley saw her cell phone that she had taped herself and a gentleman in a compromising position.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Wiley got mad.
Wiley got mad. And for one, it's not his dad.
Okay.
For two, the mom had supposedly broken up with him. And now
because as a result of that?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the son now sees the video and saw that she lied to him or she wasn't being truthful with him, so now he's acting different. Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, just apologize. Say, son, listen, or apologize. And in the first place, it shouldn't go in my phone in the first place. That sounds to me like a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
So that's the result you get when you spoil your kid.
Yeah.
And that's it. Get out of grown people's thing. You have no right to be in the phone, Wiley. And the mother has to be strategic in saying, well, son, listen, I am sorry, and get on with your life. This is a bunch of foolishness. Yeah, that's my input.
Thank you, Dear Bertie.
Yeah.
Do you have the joke of the day? Because I only had one Dear Abby question.
I think there was a question coming up from the tech room.
Do we have a question for Dear Bertie?
Yes. Dear Bertie, what do you have to say to the people that translated the Bible into Klingon? What do you have to say to those people?
Dear Bertie, I have read the Bible in Klingon. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, if you get yeah, that's a good one. That's
Klingon. I just
yeah, in the Bible, I thought we discussed something similar to that last week.
Yes, this was last week where we said, and I said no, it's not okay to put the Bible in Patois or Klingon or anything.
Listen, man, if you benefit from it in a positive way, I mean,
what
I
is
don't-
positive about patois in the Bible?
No. Some people.
Or Klingon.
Klingon. Some people, if they can appreciate it in that way and get the real.
Oh, they can get the word.
The
yeah.
word in that way. If you could get the word, you see, Klingon is strategic. That's a strategic way in reaching certain people. And if they can get the message by Klingon or in patois or whatsoever, and get the message they need to get, hey man, I'm all for it.
Okay.
I'm
We're
all
going
for
to
it.
see if I'm going to have next week. I'm going to have for your scripture reading. I'm going to have patois, a Bible patois for your
Yeah.
scripture, and we'll see how well this goes along. Like I'm
Yeah,
totally
I mean, the
against
message-
it,
Anywhere,
but
anywhere you can get the message. In singing, in music.
we're going to have to get the tech guy to come in and speak Klingon.
Yeah.
Um,
As long as the result is it has a positive impact, and whosoever read it in Klingon, all go for it.
Great. Thank you, dear Bertie.
Yeah.
So we're going to try this dear Bertie session during our show.
All right. Yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea. Anyhow, so the joke, we have the scripture of the day, we have the joke of the day, the word of the day, and so you're through with it.
And that is for your local news. Now
Okay.
moving on to world news. But
World
before we
news.
go to the world news, we would like to hear the joke of the day.
Yes, and we have the international news which is coming from Hong Kong, Venezuela, Russia. Russia.
It's okay for you.
All right. Well, the word of the day is
It's loser.
No. Oh my goodness. The word of the day is not really loser. The word of the day is really pillows. P-I-L-O-S-E.
Oh, that's Trinidadian food.
Not pillow. This is pillows, which is it's
Pillow?
P-I-L-O-S-E, which
Oh,
means
pillow.
which means covered with hair. Of hair.
Oh, covered with
Yeah.
like we're
Especially soft hair.
Palau.
So, that's
Palau.
pillow.
Palau.
Yeah, this is a word that derived from the Latin word pilosus, which meaning shaggy.
Oh, yeah.
Here,
People like
still,
it.
come on and say mean of here. So pillows. I mean, like I could say, my
Uh-huh.
co-host wore her hairy. Oh no, her pillows this morning. This morning you wear to work your pillows. Coat. Your pillows coat. You wear,
Oh, like a fur
Yeah, you were for instance, I was using pillows.
So you don't have any
So,
palaus on your
No, I don't
chest?
have any pillows. No, I could say you
She
wore
has
your
like 2 or 3.
you wore your black pillows to work this morning. Coat. Your black pillows coat to work this morning. That's what
Okay,
it is.
like a
Here,
fur coat.
Fur
Hairy
coat is
coat.
here. Yeah. There's a lot word. Right. So
We have
yeah, there's a dish. The dish
there's a
is different.
Trinidadian just called pilau,
Pillow.
and I love
But
it.
it's pillows.
Okay.
L-O-S-E. I like the pillow too. Kind of like a greasy though. So it's a bit greasy, but
A quick
Here's a question.
Yeah.
comment.
Comment.
A quick fact on the Klingon issue.
Yes. What is the
Okay.
Klingon?
Okay, the language has only 3,000 words in it so far,
So it's not even established yet, and they want to
and
do the Bible.
20 to 30 people speak it fluently at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
Kaplak.
Kaplak. And what does kaplak mean?
That's a very limited language because
That's
if
goodbye in Klingon.
Oh, for now on, we're gonna have a Klingon word for our Trekkies out there, whatever you guys do.
Obviously, the
Okay, yeah,
Klingon
yeah.
it's a very it's 3,000 words and
Exactly, and the Bible has like a trillion words in there already.
It's gonna have very limited effect.
Yes. So moving right along, and we'll be checking out the patois back.
Yeah. So I mean, and very few people could. How many people? 20 to 30 people speak it fluently.
So if we can get those
So
people,
I mean, it has a long way to go, man.
yeah.
That's just the beginning.
So what about patois? That's just.
No man, patois well established.
It's well established. Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, patois is very it's well established, man. Patois is international, man.
I know, but it's
It's
just like
international.
saying it's okay to speak Ebonic. No.
Everybody.
No. Patois is no different. It's still ignorant talk.
It's actually, they're working. Patois is in the process of becoming an official language.
Why? You guys have the Queen's
Okay,
English.
let me explain.
That
Let me explain.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know.
All right.
We're gonna
Someone
have-
in the tech room going to
We're gonna
explain.
have the tech room people explain.
Yeah.
Patois did not originate as a result of or a derivative of one language. It's a combination of French, Portuguese, Spanish,
Okay.
Right.
and English, and it's over I think 300 years old. So
Okay.
there's no comeback comparison with Ebonics.
Right.
That's
Our
right.
Klingon.
Yeah, that's that Ebonics is
So
a
Patois
derivative.
still has slang words.
No.
You hear Patois has this mixed with French, all sort of something in it.
Oh please, you just
And
learned
it's
that
over
today.
300
No.
years old. It's mixed in a little Spanish.
Yeah, because what people tend to do is because I don't know about it, that means it didn't exist. Yeah, but the fact is, right, that it came during the time of slavery.
Of
That
course
was-
it did. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's just a fact. Whether you knew it or not,
No,
it's a
yeah,
fact.
yeah.
No,
Because
but I'm
She
it-
didn't know. She didn't know.
Right.
But I'm
So-
saying, of course it did, because that's like usually everything comes back from stems back to Africa or some kind of
No,
slavery
no.
days, old time Negro spiritual songs. They
The
come.
language was developed so that the slave masters couldn't understand what they were saying.
But Jamaicans
All
weren't
right.
enslaved.
No.
They
You-
what?
you
According to this one over here.
What? No. We were in 1834. We already abolished. We were so bad at slavery. They were so bad. We abolished when other Western countries were still under slavery.
Okay.
We were free. We always go to hell free. The Alliance 80 were free first. We go 80 and show them how to fight to free.
That's like laughing about them going to the moon.
Right.
Because you didn't get there with them.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. That's,
Well,
Well-
after that we take room, guy. You see.
I
you
agree
see-
to disagree with the Patois
MOL1
language
TV, you
becoming a
learn so
language
many
of
things
their
there
own.
because I didn't. Although I know about the Patois, I learned a lot tonight about Patois.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
it's a
glad.
combination of different languages.
All right.
That's deep, man. That's profound.
well, let me explain
Yeah.
that the original languages, right, were three.
The original languages of Patois were
No. The original languages were
Oh, the
three.
regular original
So
languages were.
what you're speaking English is a derivative.
Right, from a
So
different
to say
right.
that no other language exists because you speak English is kind of
I'm not saying that at all, though. I'm just saying that